episode 106 of Your Ultimate Comeback. I'm Brad here with my co-host Raquel.
It just sounds like a radio station. That's the only reason I'm laughing. It's funny. Sorry.
Right as I started my intro, Raquel.
Made you laugh.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Yes.
I started laughing. I didn't make you laugh. Sorry.
All right. Excited to be here with you today.
Yes, 106. That's big.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think it was 106.7.
Yes,
7.
That's not dying down, is it? It's
No,
still
it's
going
not.
so
And
strong.
it's incredible how young some of the
I know.
little the kids are that
Yeah.
are getting it now.
Yeah, it's wild.
The boys on my son's football team, like, Coach, we make it to the Super Bowl, you got to wear your 6'7" shirt. I'm like, all right, I'm on it.
You'll do it. You'll do it.
Yes, I will.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the Super Bowl, I will definitely wear that.
Yep.
All right. So,
Yes.
I know you're dying to ask me a question.
I do.
And
I am. Yeah.
I will give you the answers.
Okay.
But then after that, I want to talk about burnout.
Okay.
The 5 most common signs
Which I
of
could
burnout.
kind of segue well, right?
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
those people were,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew that you had worked with some former Biggest Loser contestants, and I wanted to hear that story.
Yeah.
And what year was that?
I don't know, it was season 11.
Oh.
So I had 2 girls come off the ranch to my gym.
Okay.
One of the girls was
Directly? Pretty
Yeah.
much?
So you know, like in the show where they're on the ranch and then they leave and they
Yes.
continue to train.
Oh,
and then
right.
So
Yes.
one of the girls was in the final 3,
Mm-hmm.
and the other girl they were doing some other contest for the other participants that had not made it to the final 3.
Okay.
So I had 2 of them. So we turned the upstairs of our gym into a little apartment for them, and
Wow.
and they
So they lived there.
they lived there, trained there. We did everything for them.
Wow.
And
How'd they find you guys?
a guy named Mike Malakovic, he was one of our coaches, knew one of the girls that was the girl that was in the final 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were awesome.
That's rad.
Yeah. Very cool people. It was a wild experience though.
I bet.
Like I remember.
Now, who were the coaches? Was it still Jillian Michaels and Bob Harbour at that point?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Okay.
The funniest thing was when they first came, first thing we did was run all their blood work.
Okay.
Because I was going to pull out every trick in the book to get body fat off.
Sure.
And it came back and I was like, oh, these girls are dying. Like,
Really?
Metabolically just destroyed. Hair was falling out. Like it was horrific. And I was like, whoa. And so we did a PR post about it and said we ran blood work, said what we found.
Yeah.
The next day, I get a phone call from I think it was NBC that it was on?
Yeah.
The NBC attorneys.
Uh-huh.
They let me have it.
I bet.
They're like,
Not okay.
you ran blood work on these people? Well, yeah.
God forbid.
I wanted to know, where they were.
Yes.
Like, to kind of help guide me with what I was going to do with them. They're like, yeah, never talk about that again. I was like, all right. And they made some of the comment, like, we have our own medical staff that's tracking all that. I'm like, well, they didn't do a very good job. They're like, excuse me? I'm like, well, they did they've done the master cleanse for 3 times in a row. Like they're dying. Like they are so nutrient deprived. And they're basically like, look, you have 2 choices. Shut your mouth and we'll let them stay with you, but never bring them up again in any media, anything.
Wow.
Or 2, we will ruin you.
Ooh.
I was like, whoa, okay.
Wow.
Heard you loud and clear.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to capitalize on it very much because of what I had done.
Okay.
And they were heated.
So this was did you have to sign an NDA or something like that?
No, they were just very clear.
About
if you release another report or you say anything else,
and find a severed horse head in your bed?
we will finish. You will have no business. Like, all right, heard you loud and clear.
That's scary.
It was super scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was really disappointed with how unhealthy they were when they showed up. It was devastating.
Yeah.
I remember I let them go to Yogurtland one night, and biggest mistake I made. Because one of the girls put 9 pounds on just from Yogurtland.
Really?
And it took me 6.
Well, wait a minute. What would cause that? Just so much?
Because they hadn't really eaten anything. They were so depleted and so deprived that I finally give her something and boom, her body just grabbed onto it and held onto it. Yeah. That was wild.
Wow.
Took me a number of weeks to get that back off.
Wow.
But, we did all the training, we did all the nutrition, everything. I purposely would lock them in the apartment at night and turn the AC on really cold and just gave them like a little sheet. So I used the whole like sleeping in cold can create more fat loss. And we didn't lock them in, but they could get out.
Let's be clear.
But I mean, they didn't have anywhere to go. They had no car or anything like that. So
how old were these people?
I don't remember.
Okay. 20s, 30s, 40s?
Probably 20s.
Okay.
Yeah. Sweetest girls. Like they were so nice to us. Loved working with them. But I remember like we get to the finale and it was really interesting that they go back to a hotel and they do the weigh-in the hotel and then they stay in the hotel for a number of days before the finale show.
Right.
And I remember I sent her back and my girl ended up losing. But what was crazy...
Damn Yogurtland, Brad.
No, what was crazy is that the doctor of the show called me and he's like, what the hell did you do with her? That was the leanest contestant we've ever had on a DEXA scan.
Really?
Yeah, I had her at like 10% body fat.
What?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And so she lost because her weight didn't come down enough. I mean, I would have had to like pull off muscle.
Right,
I didn't
want to do that.
Do a good enough job to do that. And I remember having a conversation with her. I'm like, is this really worth $250,000? I'm like, after taxes, it's not $250,000.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
is it
125?
Is it really worth it to you? She goes, yes, I want to win. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So we got super aggressive. It was pretty wild. Yeah.
10%.
Yeah. He's like, what the hell did you do with her? Like, we've never had a contestant that lean.
Yeah.
And so I talked to him a little bit about what we did. And, unfortunately, she didn't win. If it had been a body fat competition, she would have killed it.
Yeah.
But I just didn't do a good enough job at making her catabolic enough to kick off muscle. But
that's crazy. So what period of time was this? How many weeks did you have?
I don't remember.
Was it a couple months?
I think it was like 8 weeks.
Oh,
okay.
Like that, okay.
6 to 8 weeks. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. But it was...
Still in contact with them?
No.
Oh.
I still follow one of them. I can't remember her name. Okay. Every once in a while I see her pop up.
Okay. I'd say that would be a good guest to have on the show.
Yeah, I've lost contact with them. The one who finished in the top 3, I can't even remember her name. I can't even remember where. Like I haven't talked to her in years. The other one, I can't remember her name either. But if she pops up on social media, I remember.
Okay.
And I just remember she was from Indiana. Her and her mom were on the show. The other girl was actually from Portland, Oregon. But I can't remember their names. But it was a cool experience, but a devastating experience. Like I was really blown away. I've actually been wanting to watch the documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
Because I saw it firsthand.
Sure.
Like how detrimental it was.
Yeah.
And I remember the advice that one of the girl that was winning, advice she was given to win was to treat herself like she was in a concentration camp.
Ooh.
Move all day, sip on water, nibble on bread.
Jeez.
I was like, I can't do that to you.
I went to one of the finales.
Yeah.
A guy that I graduated from high school, his partner, I think legal counsel for NBC, so maybe you spoke to him. I'm not sure. But I got to go to the finale. I had a huge girl crush on Jillian Michaels. I just was like, oh my God. I got to go meet them. I got to meet the contestants. It was fascinating. And to watch these, to watch how they film it and how it was pretty wild. But I knew that it was so unhealthy. Yeah.
We were enamored with the weight loss and the big change.
Sure. And then so many of them gain it back and then some.
Well, I totally understand why.
Yeah.
I mean, it was devastating what they were put through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know. We'll have to watch the Netflix. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dr. J. Tita talks a lot about that, the rebound effect. The more stress you put on the metabolism to change the metabolism, the bigger the rebound's going to be when you stop.
Right.
So as soon as they stop the madness, it was poof.
Yeah.
Like there's the way they did it, there's no way to prevent that. It was all about the before and after.
Sure.
I've always told people, you want to know how good a program is, ask to see the after picture.
Yeah.
That's the one that tells you how good the program really is.
Can they sustain something close?
Yeah, because it's pretty easy to get an extreme before and after. It's really hard to keep the after.
Right.
Like that process is, because you can't use a lot of stress. So it's going to take longer. It's going to be more methodical. If you use a lot of stress, like Biggest Loser, to change, the after is going to be pretty horrific.
Yeah.
So scary.
We'll transition right into your topic.
Any other questions on Biggest Loser?
It. No, I just really used to love the show.
I was never allowed to be a part of it again.
Yeah, I bet not.
I did get to go to the finale, though. They let me go to the finale.
Did you meet Jillian?
I didn't meet him.
Okay.
No, but I just got to watch my girl pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was super cool. So I want to talk a little bit about common signs of burnout.
Mm-hmm.
I see this a lot. I periodically deal with it.
Yeah.
I see a lot of clients deal with it. And so I just want to kind of share, here are the common signs that burnout is a factor.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just stressed.
Yeah.
You're stressed and you're tired.
Yeah.
And something's got to change. And then I'll share some strategy with this. Let's see. Sign number 1. You wake up tired no matter how early you go to bed. I see this a lot. Like, God, it just doesn't matter how much I sleep. I just always feel horrible. Yeah. So that's a really common one. For example, if you're somebody that has to snooze multiple times, you need caffeine to function, you feel foggy and groggy till 11 a.m. It takes forever to wake up. Yeah. That's a pretty classic sign that you're dealing with some burnout. And it's going to take some pretty good strategy to flip that around. Yeah. Do you deal with that?
I don't, gratefully.
That's good.
Thankfully, I should say. And since I've been doing NAD, that really has, it makes my sleep and wake just almost automatic. My body just at about 9 o'clock starts to just go, it's time, get in bed at 9:15, I'm asleep by 9:30. And then I rarely have to wake up to an alarm anymore.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good sign.
So, and it's earlier than normal.
Yeah.
Than my normal.
Yeah.
It'd be 6:30 or 7.
Nice.
Yeah. So I would say no. I'm thankful that I don't.
That's good. Sign number 2, your cravings are out of control. When your stress hormones are high, your brain is wired to look for the fastest energy source possible, things like sugar, carbs, late night eating. Everything's the willpower thing. It is not. It's a physiological problem, specifically low dopamine, low serotonin, and low blood sugar stability. And where I see burned out people really struggle with this is between dinner and bedtime. Like prior to dinner, people are stressed, like they're going. Yeah. But as soon as things start to unwind, the brain just starts panicking. Sign number 3, you can't handle stress like you used to. Burnout reduces your resilience. Things that used to be easy now feel heavy. The smallest annoyance, traffic, emails, kids arguing, hit your nervous system like a freight train. If you're snappy, emotional, anxious, or numb, that's your body saying, I'm out of reserves. I know when I'm hitting burnout because of that. Yeah. Like the littlest thing is overwhelming to me. Right. And I see a lot of people like that. You see a lot of it this day and age. I mean, people just snap over the dumbest things. Right. Just lose control, like seeing red.
Because you're fried. They're
fried. Yeah. And they just can't handle, they don't have the reserves to handle the stress buildup. Yeah.
Well, I think about how much we rush through life and try and tack on, I can get this done too, or I can add this here or there. And I've really started to notice about myself that if I schedule more than a certain number of things per day, then I'm in that really frenetic space and I don't like it. Yeah. And, it gets messy. That's when your mistakes happen. The other day a piece fell off my car. Yeah, I remember that day. Yeah. I ran over it. I was like, oh my God. And then I spilled a whole bowl of ramen in the front. I was like, oh my God. But I feel like it's because I was rushing to thing to thing. Yeah. That's not good.
Yeah, that's my life. Just go.
And then you're in fight or flight, right?
Oh, yeah, just stuck in it, just going. Yeah. And I always know I'm in a bad place when people are like, I know you're busy, but shit. I don't, like, the whole world can feel it around me that I'm just, like,
but let me just
overwhelmed.
add this on as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, sorry to bother you. I know you're super busy. That's all. That irritates me because it's like, God.
Have I done that? I think I have. Sorry, Brad.
Oh, no, it's okay. But it's just a sign of I'm tapped out. I got too much on my plate. I'm not handling things well. This is another big one for me. Sign number 4, you have no motivation to train. You want to work out, but you can't get your body to do it. This is massively common in burnout because your brain is conserving energy. Training feels like a threat, not a benefit. I actually will get nauseous if I try to train in a burnout state.
Really?
It's crazy.
How interesting.
Yeah. The worst that ever happened to me was after I'd been training with the U.S. bobsled team and stopped. I was in such a deep burnout that I remember I'd go to the gym and I want to go work out, and then just the thought of it, I start to get nauseous and have to walk out. Wow. So it doesn't mean you're lazy. It means your nervous system is overwhelmed. Yeah. Yeah. And you got to listen to it, because what happens if you're starting to burn out and you force workouts, you're just making things worse, not better. Yeah. So That's a pretty common one. And I see a lot of people pushing through that, thinking that's the good thing to do.
Yeah.
The burnout I hit back then, it took me 6 years to fully recover from it. It was devastating to my physiology. Yeah. You'd think I would have learned from that. Now I just do it in different ways.
Right.
Sign number 5, your sleep is broken. Here's the irony. Burned out people are exhausted but can't sleep deeply. You either fall asleep but wake up at 2 to 3 a.m., you lay awake with a racing mind, or you wake up feeling like you get hit by a truck. This is your stress chemistry hijacking your recovery cycle. So when you are burned out, it's much harder to recover.
Yeah.
The other night I woke up at 2:30 in a straight panic over nothing, just crazy anxious over nothing, couldn't figure out why, and it lasted all day till around football practice ending at 8. It finally and then I crashed.
Yeah.
But
is that something that's typical for you, or is that just because of the being stressed and having so much on your plate right now?
Yeah, typically, when I get overwhelmed and I start to burn out, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and in a panic.
Yeah.
But what am I panicked over? I don't even know. But I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
I think it just might be the overwhelm and the burnout.
Yeah.
But I work with a lot of people routinely wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and are awake from 2 to 5 and then fall back asleep at 5 for an hour. And oh man, he shouldn't be working out right now.
Yeah.
But we're so led to believe that working out is the answer to health.
We're going to backslide.
Oh yeah. I got to do this. This is good for me.
Sure.
It's just when you're in a burned out state, it's depleting you more and more and more.
What about the argument? And I'm just playing devil's advocate here because believe me, I would if I was having a night like that, I would not work out.
I'm not talking. I'm talking when you're burned out.
Right. Oh, okay.
Periodically having a night like that, not a big deal.
But even so, I probably if it had been brutal like that.
Yeah.
But what about the argument to be made that the workout is going to kind of calm you down a little bit? Is there any truth to that? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
that that's a stress relief as well.
What type of working out are you thinking? Like if you go for a walk, great idea.
I'm using my husband as an example because there are times that his sleep, he goes to bed very early. He falls asleep before me typically. And sometimes the dog, the cat, whatever, wakes him up at 3 a.m. And I will just grab the dog and be like, chill. He won't. He gets up, feeds it, you know what I mean? And then sometimes he won't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
But he'll still hit his workout. So I don't know. I just
he's hitting the workout to calm down?
No, he just needs that energy release. He's tightly wound if he doesn't work out every day.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't think it's the best, but far be it from me to take that away from him.
Yeah, I don't know in that situation.
Yeah.
I'm just talking more in a burned out.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. And here's a great way to know if you're burned out is cut all your energy substrates. So caffeine, anything you're taking to drive energy, cut that out. Cut out all your alcohol at night that people are using. And then day 4, you're going to know how you really feel.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times people are like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, are you really? Well, yeah. Okay, great. Then no caffeine for 3 days, no alcohol for 3 days.
Yeah.
What else? No energy drinks, whatever you're doing for energy, cut it all out.
Yeah.
And prove to me on day 4 that you feel great.
You think it takes 4 days?
By day 4, you're going to see an absolute train wreck.
I see.
If they're in a burned out state and they don't have the false energy substrates to wake them up and calm them down, you're going to see a devastated person.
What do you typically feel like someone is more freaked about giving up? The energy drinks and coffee or the alcohol?
Alcohol.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people use it to calm the mind down.
Okay.
Which it does. It puts you to sleep, but then it disrupts the second half night of sleep. And so you're not getting the deep recovery sleep from it. So, and usually it doesn't get to day 4. By day 2 or day 3, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, you're right. What do I do? Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what I've noticed is in burned out states, people are in more of a panic mode, like a go mode, a rush mode.
Yes.
They're uneasy. People that are truly recovered and not in a burned out state have a more calming demeanor to them.
What if you're just not a calm person?
Well, I mean,
in general.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just thinking to myself. I'm thinking, am I ever really calm? I don't know.
Oh, you have your demeanor right now compared to mine is much calmer.
True.
Mine is very edgy, anxious, fast, stressed.
Fair.
Shit, I can't keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I see.
I'm not
extreme.
Yeah, you have great energy. I have anxious, stressed energy.
Got it. Okay, got it.
There's there's a calm to you, like you're in a good mood, you're happy. I am irritable, like stressed, like, like.
Sound like a fun date.
Yeah, I'm not right now. That's the difference I'm talking about.
Got it.
It's not good energy. It's a
detrimental.
Yes. Yeah. But a lot of times when people are in that burned out state, they don't realize what's going on.
Because doesn't it almost feel, and I'm not saying for you, but for some people, doesn't it almost feel like a high in a way?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because it's a fight or flight response.
Okay. So it's like, oh gosh, I could conquer the world right now. Even though I'm stressed, I could do all these things.
It's not so much I can conquer the world. Okay. It's I am so overwhelmed right now. I can't stop. I got to keep going. I got this to do and that to do. And I got to remember this. I got to get blah, blah, blah. So they're just like, it's more of an overwhelmed, like rushed feeling.
Got it.
Not, I'm going to, like, most people in a burnout state are not in a state like, I'm going to go conquer the world.
Yeah. Okay.
They're in I just got to survive today.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I remember early on one of my clients telling me, like, he had this overwhelming feeling and he would just tell himself, okay, don't die today. And I recognize that feeling. Like, it's like, because you feel the stress, the chest tightening, like all the things. I'm like, oh my God, this is what he's talking about. It's like a scary place to be.
Yeah.
Because there's no reprieve.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just no reprieve. And your brain is so fast.
Yeah.
That it doesn't feel like there's a reprieve. It's hard to find solutions and answers because everything's just spinning and going and bouncing. And it's a weird feeling. And it's a hard one to get out of.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be honest with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know, I wanted to talk about this because I'm in the middle of it.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't recognize it, but like, it's really hard to find a solution. And what's funny, it's irritating when, like, so I'm sorry I did this too earlier. It gets irritating when people are like, oh, it's super easy, just do this. Like, just do this. Just put this boundary.
What do you mean you did that to me earlier?
Just put this boundary in place.
Oh, what I said.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I said.
It's like, fuck, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't like clearly see the solutions.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can find out, like, I don't know, I'm kind of spinning out on it a little bit trying to explain it, but
it doesn't feel like there's a solution in sight.
You feel trapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. And the only thing is like eventually you hit a point of you just crash.
Yeah.
And then you'll have like a good night of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But then it all starts back over the next day.
Yeah.
But it's burnout is a serious, real thing that a lot of people are going through and just ignoring it, thinking that eventually it's going to go away.
Right.
And you got to put strategies into place to help it go away. So I was going to share a few strategies.
Yeah.
And again, it's very hard to do this in this state. I'm going to share strategies on things you can do.
Okay. Move back to the dairy farm.
Don't do that. Actually, that might work.
I was going to say.
But you're not going to be able to sleep in the mornings because you got to get up and take care of all the animals. So strategy number one, if you can drop your body temperature. So these are things that you can do before bed to help induce a better night's sleep.
Okay.
So they say if you drop your body temperature, so take a hot shower, then finish with 15 to 30 seconds of cold, this shocks your system into recovery mode. So it's actually easier to hit a deep sleep with the cold exposure. Magnesium glycinate, we talk about that a lot, and electrolytes.
Yeah.
So magnesium calms the nervous system. Electrolytes rehydrate your cells after a long, stressful day. That's a great thing to take before bed.
Now, if you're someone like me that when I've been trying to bring that back in, and it kind of wires me, what's the time that I should do it by?
So if you take magnesium and it gives you energy, that's a sign your magnesium levels are really depleted.
Probably.
Which makes sense because of how much you sweat.
Mm-hmm.
So in that state, you want to take it earlier in the day.
Like, is it too late now?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to take it like in the morning because it's giving you energy.
I see.
Eventually, it'll start to calm you down once your levels get a little higher.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the one time that you don't want to take it at night.
Okay, got it.
But that is typically a sign that your magnesium levels are really low.
Okay. Do you do that just before bed? Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
I like
thorn
it.
one. Yeah.
I make my son drink it. He doesn't like it.
It's like lemonade.
Every time I give it to him, he's like, really? Again?
Funny.
So I make him do it like 3 nights a week.
Yeah.
But every night it's like, already? It's that night again?
It's not like it's terrible tasting.
No, I think it's really good, but he doesn't like it. Breathing can be a really good one. They use example of box breathing. So you inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. It resets your vagus nerve and lowers cortisol within minutes. So just, again, 5 minutes of that can really help.
Mm-hmm.
There are some peptides you can use. Solank is a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
It actually calms the brain and reduces stress. GHKCU is a great one.
I didn't know that for stress.
Yeah, it enhances deep recovery and cellular repair.
Ah.
Yeah. It alters gene expression to tell the body to become more youthful and also to recover more, to go into repair mode versus constant breakdown mode.
Let's go.
And then like MOTS-C, NAD, those are really good, the mitochondria enhancers, because it improves energy production early in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So other things you can do is like when you get up in the morning, get outside immediately and get some sunlight, like look at the sun. That can help kind of reset the circadian rhythm a little bit.
Yep.
But a lot of times, deep burnout states require a little more effort, especially before bed at night, to calm the system down enough to fall asleep.
Right.
Yeah. And there's a lot of other strategies you can do. I just wanted to give I find in these states, like something simple really matters.
Mm-hmm.
So you could choose a couple of those, one of those, just kind of get good at one thing and then add the next thing and then the next thing versus trying to change everything at once. Because in a burned out, hypersensitive state, you try to do too much and it's going to...
Seems overwhelming, I'm sure.
Yeah, and you just give up.
Yeah.
The answer is not to go work out really hard. I want to be really clear on that. I did that and got shingles.
Oh.
So like you're risking some aggressive scenarios if you're in a burned out state and you're forcing exercise.
Right.
So I just wanted to let everyone know that I attempted to do that and it didn't work out so well. Learn from my mistakes.
Right,
You don't want that.
Right.
But if you are burned out, you've got to change.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing is just triggering all kinds of negative responses in the body. You're going to have issues with insulin sensitivity. You're going to have issues with oxidative stress. You're going to have issues with systemic inflammation. And all these things are like the deep root of really bad health outcomes.
Right.
Arthrosclerosis, all that stuff. Diabetes, all that stuff is at a greater risk in that scenario. So calm your shit down.
Yes.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're working on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was
I think
good.
that's it.
That was good. Thank you.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Burnout.
See you next
It's a real
time.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.